According to a 2017 article from Planned Parenthood provides sexual and reproductive health care, education, information, and outreach to nearly 5 million women, men, and adolescents worldwide in a single year. Without Planned Parenthood, there could be 5 million people not receiving reproductive health care or proper sexual education. There are many people who are against Planned Parenthood because they think of it simply as an abortion service. The majority of services at Planned Parenthood offer and encourage pregnancy prevention and planning rather than termination. According to Planned Parenthood, 80% of patients receive services to prevent unintended pregnancy. The same article also states Planned Parenthood provides more than 4.2 million tests and treatments for sexually transmitted infections. This shows that Planned Parenthood is an organization focused on the patient's health more than anything. Many people believe that the government should stop funding Planned Parenthood, but they also don't realize what that really would include. I've read many articles and websites about Planned Parenthood and the services that they provide. As a woman, this is a very important topic to me. Reproductive health care is very important and nobody should be denied the right to free care. Planned Parenthood is an organization that offers many services for reproductive health care, and this organization can continue to be supported and funded through individual action. Today, I'll show you why the government should keep funding Planned Parenthood, and I'll suggest some ways to support the organization. Misconceptions of Planned Parenthood have been around for years, and this may cause for defunding of the organization. There are many people opposed to Planned Parenthood simply because they don't know much about it. Many people assume that this is just an abortion clinic when it's really a safe place to get reproductive health care. According to a 2017 article from Planned Parenthood, the services offered at the clinics include STD testing and treatment, pregnancy testing and services, patient education, LGBT services, HIV services, birth control, abortion, and men and women services. This shows that Planned Parenthood offers many important services for reproductive health care that benefit not only women but also men. Unfortunately, many of these important services may be defunded by due to lack of support by the government. According to a 2017 article from the Huffington Post, Christopher Lawrence states 4 services that may be defunded by the government include STD testing, access to birth control and contraceptives, access to health care providers, and sexual education information. These are all really important services that change many people's lives. One of the most life-changing services at Planned Parenthood is STD testing and treatments. According to a 2016 article by Jacqueline Howard from CNN, in 2015 there were more than 1.5 million reported cases of chlamydia, a disease that can damage a woman's reproductive system and make it difficult for her to get pregnant if left untreated. This is a disease that affects millions of people, and thanks to Planned Parenthood, these people can get tested and treated so they can still have the opportunity of having children. This simple test and treatment can completely change someone's life for the better. Everyone should be able to have access to these treatments so they can live their lives and start families without tragic complications. One thing that can be done to help this problem is to speak up and confront the Trump administration. According to Planned Parenthood, the Trump administration has announced a rule that will undermine the requirement that all insurance plans must cover no copay birth control, a provision that already benefited 62.4 million women. On Planned Parenthood's website, you can simply add your name to a message sent to the Trump administration. This is an in-depth message about why they should not block access to no copay birth control. Another step of action that can be taken is to volunteer for Planned Parenthood. This can also be done on their website by simply signing up. This would require taking action locally and online and standing up for reproductive health and rights. Lastly, one can also make a donation to the Planned Parenthood Action Fund. According to Planned Parenthood, this exists to ensure that elected officials support policies and programs that help women and families make responsible choices about family planning and reproductive health. Planned Parenthood offers life-changing services that everyone should have access to. In conclusion, today I've informed you about the benefits of Planned Parenthood and have offered you steps to help support this organization. This past year, millions of lives have been saved or improved because of Planned Parenthood. It's time to start supporting this organization and standing up for personal health rights.